Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing well. Today I am going to be filming a what I got for my birthday video. I turned 26 on the 28th of June and I had a really nice day, even though it was spent in lockdown. And you know what, it wasn't the most conventional of birthdays. I had a really nice time. I had an afternoon tea on the day before, which I'd found from a company called Piglet's Pantry, who deliver afternoon teas in a box, which was really nice. So today I thought I would do a what I got for my birthday and show you all of the lovely presents I got for my birthday. So that is what I'm going to be doing. Also, if you are new to this channel and you like what you see and you would like to support me and you would perhaps like to give this 26-year-old girl a belated birthday present, you can do so by simply clicking the subscribe button and also by clicking the notification bell down below to make sure that you receive updates whenever I post a new video, because that would make me very happy. Cheers. Now this brings me on very nicely to my first gift I received from my parents. I got this beautiful gin glass for my birthday, which is hand painted with dragonflies and flowers on it, because I have been wanting to get myself a gin glass for the longest time now. And I also received a bottle of my favourite gin, which is the raspberry liqueur gin from the Edinburgh Gin Company, and it tastes delicious. It tastes like an ice pole. It's absolutely amazing, and especially when you mix it with lemonade. Which then brings me on to this beautiful gift that I received from my friends Terry and Helena, and it's a bottle of pink marmalade gin, and it's colour changing gin, which is very, very fancy, and it contains grapefruit and orange extract and botanical extracts, and it smells absolutely divine and also tastes divine as well. Next up, I received money from my nan and granddad, my auntie, and also a friend of mine called Alex Eads, which was really lovely. And with that money, I decided that I would treat myself to some new clothes from Sugar Hill Boutique. Sugar Hill Boutique is a really nice clothing company, and the whole style of their brand is colourful and playful and with fun prints, and they are a really fun brand if you're into colour and you like really cute quirky things. And I got myself two new things in their sale. So the first thing I got is this really lovely striped dress, and this is an A-line dress with a little belt, and the stripes are in colours of blue, green, pink, white and red. I believe this was, I want to say £50, and it went down to, I think it was 25, and I thought that was a really good saving, and I had been eyeing up this dress for a while. Then the other one I got was again one that I have wanted for a while, and it's a play suit. And it's a navy blue play suit with a jungle pattern on it. It's got little monkeys and tigers and fern leaves and flowers on it, and it's really nice and colourful, and I love anything with tigers on it, and I love that kind of tropical botanical print, and I've been wanting this for ages, and it went down in the sale to £25, and it's really comfortable and it's a nice fit and it will look nice for the summertime, and I'm so happy that I got them for such a good saving. So that is what I got myself with my birthday money that I received this year, and I absolutely love them. But my auntie gave me money, like I mentioned, and she also got me a few extra little things as well. So she got me this white t-shirt which says "The book was better," and I thought this was so funny because I actually legit say this. It kind of describes me. I'm quite sarcastic and probably a bit critical of, you know, adaptations of film and books, so I thought this was really funny and I will definitely wear this. She got me this really cute little key ring which is gold, and it says "A reader lives 1,000 lives," which I thought was lovely. She also got me this little clip which has a bumblebee on it because I love bumblebees. And then she also got me this gold little, I think it's a necklace. This has got two bumblebees on it, and then this chain that connects the two pieces together, and then you can pin this onto your shirt collar. I also got a little gift bag with some goodies from my little cousin Ivan, who is almost 1, and he is so cute. So she put some little things in a little bag from Ivan, which I thought was so sweet. And Ivan got me a little chocolate lolly, which is a koala bear, which I'm surprised I actually haven't eaten yet. That shows my self-restraint. I also have a bar of soap from a company called Art House Unlimited, and it's in the scent Amber and Tonka Bean. which smells absolutely delicious. And I also got a coaster with a Scrabble letter on it, which is the letter E for my name, Emily. Next up, my nan sent me some money this year for my birthday because we couldn't see each other. So I decided to use it to buy myself something that I have wanted to get for a very long time. And I've wanted to get myself a really good sized jewellery box with different compartments because I have got so much jewellery that it's really hard to remember what I've got, and I wanted one that I could organise all of my favourite jewellery in it. And I got this one from Lisa Angel, and it's a white jewellery box with 2 drawers and then also a top compartment as well. And it has all these little wildflowers on the top, and then you can personalise it. So I personalised it with my initials EKD, and I thought this was so lovely, and I've been wanting one for a while. So when my nan said that she was going to send me money to get whatever I wanted, I decided that I would get myself a jewellery box because I've been wanting one, and I'm really glad I did because now I've got all of my favourite jewellery in it that I can now see what I've got and remember what I've got as well, because half the time I forget what jewellery I have and I don't end up wearing it. So I'm really happy to finally have one, and I just love the botanical print and I just think it's so lovely. So that is what I got with my nan's money that she gave me this year for my birthday, and I'm very, very happy. Friend Rochelle got me a few things as well. So she got me some necklaces, which I've actually hung up in my necklace organizer, which I forgot to get out, but they're really, really cute. They're little books. And then she also got me this little leather pouch, which has inside a leather bag, and then inside of that there are some really cute wand shape makeup brushes, so it's kind of like wizarding themed, so I thought that was really, really sweet. And then she also got me a really beautiful card, which is a pop-up card, and it's in the shape of a castle. She always gets me really lovely thoughtful gifts, and she always gets me a theme as well, which I think is so cute. And she usually gets me book themed things, which I absolutely love. So that is what I got from everybody else, and now I think I will move on into what my mum and dad got me. My mum and dad, but we all know my mum. So my mum actually went with a bit of a theme this year, and she went with a botanical theme because I'm really into botany and wildlife and gardening and flowers, and it's become a bit of a passion of mine. I've been gardening a lot over lockdown, and I've been really getting into nature journaling, and she got me a lot of things that were related to botany and wildlife and botanical stuff. She got me a lot of gardening things, so she got me a really cute little watering can with flowers on it. She got me a trowel and fork set that were personalised with my name on it. She also got me a little bee house, which is wooden, and it has a perspex covering over the top, so you can actually open it up and see the bees inside without actually disturbing them and disturbing their workings, which is really, really lovely. And then she also got me this lovely ceramic pot, which has a bumblebee on the front, and I have currently got a sunflower in it. And actually she wrapped everything this year in a theme. My mum couldn't go out this year to go and get me any wrapping paper, so she instead wrapped everything up in brown paper, and then what she did was she actually personalised everything with different artwork. So she put flowers on everything and wrapped them up in little doilies to make them look like little bouquets of flowers. She did little bunting designs. She put little wax stamps on things with little flowers on it, and she went with a really botanical theme, and it was so lovely. I'm going to start off with the obligatory pyjamas and slippers. She got me these really lovely ochre coloured slippers, which are really spongy and fluffy and comfortable, and they have little bows on them. And then she also got me some pyjamas that have Winnie the Pooh on them. So this is a long sleeve pyjama top, and it's got Winnie the Pooh eating some honey, and he's got little bees and flowers around him, and he's saying, "I wasn't gonna eat it, I was just gonna taste it," because that's actually a quote from the film. If you remember the film, the original film, that's what he says. And then the pyjama bottoms to this are really cute, and they have little honey pots on them and little bumblebees in the kind of Winnie the Pooh drawing style, and they are just so cute. And I love anything with bees on it, and I love Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh is just so wholesome. So mum got me some pyjamas and slippers, and I just think they're so lovely. And now that I've actually shown them to you, I will be able to have a bath and put on my clean pyjamas and wear them. My mum also got me a big box of chocolates from Hotel Chocolat, which is the Everything Sleekster box, which basically has a very large assortment of chocolates in it. So it's got some of my favourites like the peanut butter one and the caramel crunch. I'm not the person who would go out and buy myself Hotel Chocolat chocolates. That's a bit too bougie for me on a daily basis, but if someone's going to buy them for me for my birthday, not saying no, you know. I also received quite a few new books this year for my birthday because I love books. I got some more books to add to my collection that I'm collecting of the V&A edition children's books. The V&A made their own editions of classic children's stories and they've put their own covers on them and they are really beautiful and I actually collect them. I've currently got 5 here at the moment and I almost have every single one now. So my mum got me for my birthday the Jungle Book. She also got me Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and she also got me Anne of Green Gables, which I've never read before. They are just so beautiful. The covers on them are gorgeous and so are the illustrations inside. I get this question a lot. How do you read books being that you're visually impaired? I use apps like either Clara Read or Seeing AI or Prismo, which are OCR apps which basically enable you to scan in a page or some text and it will convert it into words. So that's how I am able to read books, and I use a magnifying glass to be able to see pictures as well. So I can read books and I can actually use them, but I have to use apps to be able to do it. But I like receiving books as hard copies because I just like collecting them. So that is why I have books and that is how I read them. I also received this book which is called Beatrix Potter's Gardening Life, and it's got loads of pictures that she drew and loads of photographs of her growing up and her life, and it's really interesting. So if you're interested in Beatrix Potter as a writer, this is a really good book, and I love Beatrix Potter. I love her story, I find her very inspiring, so I really wanted this book because I'm quite intrigued to know about how her garden influenced her writing and her pictures and her drawing. And then, as I mentioned, I'm currently nature journaling, so I also got some books in relation to that. I received this book called Nature Journal Seasonal Creative Projects, which has a load of different really fun ideas of things that you can do from season to season that involve nature. So there's recipes and artwork and things you can do, different flowers and seasonal blooms, and it's really interesting. It's really fun to be able to get inspiration of what I could put in my journal and things that I could do. I also received this book called Keeping a Nature Journal, Discover a Whole New Way of Seeing the World Around You. And it's a really lovely book and it has loads of ideas of ways that you can draw things, what you can draw, what to look for, quotes, inspirational quotes, ways of being able to lay things out. It's a really lovely book and the illustrations in it are beautiful. I also received this book which is the Almaric Journal, and it's basically a journal that you can write in and it has loads of ideas about what to do in nature, and it's got things about astronomy, it's got recipes, it's got a garden section so you can actually journal what you've planted and seeds you're growing, and walk maps. It's basically like a journal to help you really become interested in nature and to give you inspiration of what you can do in nature, whether it be outside in the great outdoors or from your back garden. So it's a really lovely journal and I've seen this advertised quite a lot recently and I've been wanting to get it, so Mum surprised me with it for my birthday and it's just so lovely. And then I also received this book which is a new nature journal. This has plain pages on the inside and it's got little bumblebees on it and it's been personalised, and it says Emily's Nature Journal, and then inside it says, in every walk in with nature, one receives for more than she seeks. I also received a few little art related things for my birthday because of my nature journaling, and I got this set of botanical coloured pencils, and they're by a brand called Castle Art, which is supposed to be a really good brand, and there's quite a nice variety of different shades in there. And then I also have a little mini travel set of watercolours from Winsor and Newton. And then the other thing was a bit of a surprise, and it's quite quirky, and it's this little paint palette which has been made out of a wooden log slice. This is from an Etsy seller, and what she does is she makes paint colours out of botanical materials like plants and herbs and flowers. And the idea of this is that you can pick what shade you would like into your little palette, and it's beautiful. Those were the little art things I got for my birthday, and I'm really excited to start using them. My mum also got me this set of postcards that I asked for, and they are by a really talented artist who sells on the high street, and they're all different designs, and basically they're of wildlife. So it's like the garden birds of Britain, the feathers of Britain, you've got the mushrooms of Britain, coastal birds of Britain, you get the idea. They're basically really beautiful little postcards with different drawings on them, and I love things like this. I like to collect postcards. I will never use them, but I probably will frame them and change them in my picture frames. And then also my mum surprised me with a larger print of one of my favourite prints that this artist does. The artist is called Alexia Clare, and this is the large print of the wildflowers of Britain, which is probably my favourite print out of all the ones she does. And it's got all these beautiful wildflowers on there, and it's just so gorgeous, and it really adds to my aesthetic of my room. And I'm going to frame it and put it up, and it's just so gorgeous. And I said to my mum that I wanted to buy myself a bigger one of this. She got it for me for my birthday, which I was really surprised about. So I'm really excited to be able to hang this up. Sticking with the wildlife garden theme, my mum also gave me a new Emma Bridgewater mug for my birthday, because it's kind of a thing now. We always give each other Emma Bridgewater cups and mugs for birthdays and for Christmas, and she got me this mug for my birthday, and it's the Garden Birds design, and it has all these really cute little garden birds on it. So you've got like a little blue tit and goldfinch and all the birds that you would find in your garden at home in Britain, and it's just so lovely. I love the whole design of this and the artwork on it, and I love bird watching. I love watching things like Spring Watch and Autumn Watch and listening for bird song, and it's just really me. So I absolutely love this, and it's nice to have another Emma Bridgewater mug to add to my ever-growing collection. My mum also got me a couple of skincare things for my birthday. I asked for the Glow Recipe Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser, which I have used and I really like it. I got a small one for Christmas and I really wanted to get myself a big one, so I asked for this and she got me it. And then the other thing she got me, which I asked for, is this little set from them, and it's the avocado sleep set, which comes with a big size of the avocado sleeping mask, which I've not used yet, but I've wanted to try for a while. And then you also get this really large fluffy eye mask in it with these little eyes on it. Now this next thing that I received for my birthday this year is something that I've been wanting for a while, and mostly because I want it as a prop for my room, but also because I want to try and learn calligraphy. Now I don't know how well I'm going to be able to use this because I am visually impaired and I'm left-handed, so nature is against me quite a bit, but you know what, I'm going to try it anyway. And it's this box, and inside this box it has an ink and quill set. I have been wanting to get myself a really beautiful old-fashioned looking quill for ages now, and it's one of the things that I've really wanted because I actually have a Victorian inkwell and I wanted to get a quill to go with it, more as a prop. But my mum got me the kit, which comes with a little bottle of ink, the quill, which is a really beautiful quill with this really lovely detailing at the bottom, and this beautiful mulberry coloured feather. And then it also comes with this little quill stand as well, so it's very, very snazzy looking. It's very, very beautiful. I'm going to try and learn calligraphy and try and write with this, but I don't know how well I'll be able to do it because obviously I am visually impaired and I'm left-handed. But you know what, I will try, I will do my best, I will endeavour, and at least I can say I've tried it. And if nothing else, I have a beautiful prop to put in my bedroom now. I also received from my parents the Luigi's Mansion 3 game for my Nintendo Switch. All I play at the moment on my Switch is Animal Crossing. I don't know how easy it's going to be for me to play as a visually impaired player, but I'm going to give it a go. And I have a sneaky suspicion that my dad got this for me because my dad wants to play it himself, so I think that he wants me to get more games so that he can actually play them too. Just a suspicion of mine, but I'm on to you, Dad. I'm on to you. I also received a new vinyl for my vinyl collection because I have a record player, and I have the album of Simon and Garfunkel's Greatest Hits because I love Simon and Garfunkel. My granddad got me into their music a few years ago and I've been really, really obsessed ever since. I love their music. My parents also gave me a little box with goodies in it. So my mum actually made this up herself, and in the box we have some little treats in there. I have quite a lot of bars of my favourite chocolate, which is the Divine Milk Orange Chocolate. It is the nicest chocolate ever and it's delicious and I absolutely love it. My mum also put in here a few little things from the new Body Shop Cool Cucumber collection because I love anything that smells like cucumber. So I have the hand cream, the shower gel and the body yogurt. And then I also have a few candles from Sophie Allport. We have the Hedgerow Berries candle, which I'll probably save for autumn. I also have the fresh cut grass candle, and then my favourite one probably is this one, the English rose candle. which smells divine. And then the pièce de résistance in this box is the Jo Malone Wisteria and Lavender perfume from their lavender collection that they did a few months ago. And I smelt this ages ago, back before lockdown happened, and I absolutely loved it and I really wanted it. So my mum said to me, what would you like for your birthday this year? And I said to her specifically, I wanted this perfume. So she got it for me and it smells so good. And I'm so happy to have it because it just smells amazing, and I love wisteria. We actually have wisteria in our garden, and we also have a lot of lavender as well, so it always reminds me of my garden and it just smells so good. So one of my main presents that I received this year from my parents is this, and it's a Polaroid printer from Fujifilm, and it's their Instax Mini Link Polaroid printer, and it's the pink one. And the idea of this is that you can connect it with your phone and it will print out pictures onto Polaroids. I do a lot of scrapbooking and I really wanted to put Polaroid pictures in my scrapbook, so I wanted to get a printer to be able to do that. I really wanted a printer so that I could actually print out photographs that I've taken on my iPhone. Apparently you can do loads with it. You can personalise your pictures, you can change the filters on there as well, and it looks really fun, and I've seen a lot of good reviews on it, so I'm so excited to finally have one and to be able to use it, and I was just really happy to get it. So thank you so much, Mum and Dad, and I'm so excited to be able to use it and to be able to put pictures into my scrapbook. I also received quite a few scented candles from my parents this year as well. So she got me 2 new things from the White Company, and the White Company is one of my favourite brands for scented candles, and she got me the scented candle and the diffuser in the scent Wild Rhubarb, which is actually one of my favourite fragrances that they do. So this smells like plum blossom, freesia and apple. So it's kind of sweet and fruity, but then it's also a little bit floral as well. She also got me another reed diffuser from Sophie Allport, and it's the English Rose scent. And she got me that because she knows that I love anything rose scented. She also got me these 2 scented candles from the brand, the Botanical Cottage. And I have seen this brand loads on Instagram, and I've really wanted to try their candles for a while now. They just sound so amazing. So she got me this one in sage and sea salt, which smells absolutely incredible. Oh my god, that smells like the sea. And then the other one she got me is this one in the scent Rose and Oud, which is a bit more floral but also a little bit more woody as well. And then the last candle she got me came as a real surprise, and she got me something from Diptyque, and when I opened the package I was like, oh, Diptyque, what have you got me? And I wasn't expecting it because Diptyque is very expensive, and she got me one that she knew I wanted, or not wanted, but I liked and I'd been coveting for a while. And it's this one, and it's called Paris Le Fleur, and it's a rose scented candle. So it's really lovely packaging and artwork as well. All the seasonal ones they do always have really lovely themed artwork. And it's this little candle, and it's got roses all on it, and it's pink, and it's really, really pretty. And it smells very floral, so it's a real true rose scent, like that really classic floral rose scent. I'm not going to want to use it because I would never buy myself a Diptyque candle really anyway, so whenever I get one it's a real treat for me, and I always burn it very sparingly, and I don't burn it a lot because I don't want to waste it. I received a present from my dad. I got something from Vendela London. Now, Vendela London is a really lovely and very quirky handbag and purse and accessory company, and they make loads of different bags and things that are themed around different shop fronts and buildings. So you've got like florists or bakeries or shops or British pubs. It's very, very cute and very quirky, and it's very much my aesthetic, and I've really wanted to get one for ages. And when I saw this bag, I was like, this is the one for me, this is the one I want. So this is the bag. It's so lovely, and it's from their post office collection. So it's a bag that has a shop front on it of a post office, and it's a really old-fashioned looking post office with a little post box, and you've got a little sign at the door as well, a little doggy putting post in the letterbox, and a red door. And it's just really detailed. It's got lovely colours on it as well. It's very tactile too. So you can either use it as a grab bag with this short handle, or you can also use it as a backpack, or you can also use it as a bag with a long strap as well. And then the other thing about this bag is that it's very safe as well. So it's got this postman's lock, and then it's also got this section here with a zip, and then also look at the bag, it's got little stamps on it. It's just so cute, and it's so me. I'm just so in love with it. And then the final thing I received for my birthday this year is actually behind me, and it's this vase. So it's a vase that's in the shape of a book, It's blue and it has the words collected curiosities on the front, and then it also has this design of little butterflies and bugs and feathers and animals and seahorses, and it's just really lovely, and it's just so my aesthetic. Look, this is just so me. And on the back it has a quote, and it says, "The power of finding beauty in the humblest things makes home happy and life lovely." And it's a quote by Louisa May Alcott. So that is everything that I received this year for my birthday. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video and you enjoyed seeing what I got, and I'm super grateful to everyone who gave me such lovely gifts. And I also want to say thank you to all of you for wishing me happy birthday and for all of your lovely messages. It really meant so much to me. Thank you all so much, everybody, and let me know down in the comments, did you spend a birthday in lockdown this year? How was it? What did you do? What did you get? What are your tips for being able to have a good birthday and your tips for celebrating your birthday in self-isolation? Do let me know in the comments because I would love to know. And I will see you all in my next one. Thank you, everybody, and goodbye.